Austin Trout playing a waiting game here. Good opportunity for you this weekend. How does it feel to kind of come back, you know?
Feels great. I felt like I was out of a job for a while.
Yeah.
Now I got a job again, so I'm happy to be here. And I'm gonna do my job to the best of my ability. You know, there's a quote that I saw the other day. The guy said, do your job no matter what it is to the level of that it's an art. You know, so that's what I want to do come tomorrow night.
Got you. Now, what's been kind of keeping you busy? This is a longer layoff than you're used to. What's mentally where you've been at?
Well, my mind's right now. I needed that layoff though. I was going through some things. Coming off of 2 losses, that was not good for my mental. And losing my grandmother, I should have got over that before I took the last fight. So you got to make sure that my mind was right, and my mind is more than right now. I'm hungry. I've always been hungry, and I'm starving now.
Got you. Any thoughts on your opponent? Have you had a chance to break him down? What do you think of him?
Well, he's a tough guy. He's got the will to win. He's going to come to win. And when you got all that mixed into one person, that makes anybody a dangerous fighter. He's also got more wins than I have fights and as many knockouts as I have wins. So we know he's strong. We know he's tough. And we prepared very well for him.
Every fighter, they want to be on kind of that spotlight, be at that level. Like the Canelo fight, for example, you've experienced that. How much more do you want that back? Like you say, you're starving.
Well, I think that's what makes me more dangerous than my opponent. My opponent says that he's got nothing to lose, and he's going to give his all to gain it all. Well, I got everything to lose, and I got everything to gain. So I'm going to fight that much harder to keep what I got and to gain more. So, I want that spotlight back. More importantly, I want that spot back. I want to be considered one of the best junior middleweight in the world.
All right, some other headlines going on. Miguel Cotto, you beat him. He went and beat Sergio Martinez. Did you expect that?
I called it. I thought Cotto was going to get it. I had a feeling, and it came out right. All that fight did was confirm that I'm still a threat.
Gotcha.
You saw a good Austin Trout beat Miguel Cotto, but you ain't seen a great Austin Trout yet, so we plan to showcase that from here on out.
Do you want like a rematch with Lara or other names? What do you want?
I'm very rematch minded. To claim you're the best, you got to get rid of those 2 notches on your belt. And I got 2 losses. It's to 2 of the guys who I consider to be the best. And so I definitely want the rematch with Lara and Canelo.
What do you think Canelo-Lara, by the way?
I thought Lara won.
Really?
I had him up, about 3 or 4 rounds actually.
Really?
But I could see it. I could see how a judge saw Canelo up by 1 round. I can see that's not how I saw it. But 117 to 111, we know what it is.
Not a lot of people were fans of the way he fought that fight. What do you think about his approach?
Yeah, it wasn't very entertaining, but it still was effective.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, I thought he could have been even more effective with the way he had him, out of position.
Mayweather-Maidana too. Any thoughts?
I think Mayweather's going to beat him worse this time.
Really?
I thought he won the first time. And shout out to Mayweather for taking that fight to shut the naysayers up, but I think it's going to be worse for Chino this time.
Do you pay attention to his promotional stable, what he's doing promotionally? Any thoughts on how he's trying to build guys up?
Well, he's getting them fights, he's getting them seen, and that's all a fighter can ask for.
Good shit, thanks.
Friday night fights here at the Pechanga Resort Casino in Temecula, California. To the scale first, fighting out of the red corner. He has a professional record of 40 wins, only 3 defeats, 1 draw, 26 wins by way of KO. He'll be wearing the black and orange shorts. In 2013, he became the first man in history to win world titles in Muay Thai boxing, kickboxing, and professional boxing out of Western Australia. Please welcome Daniel Awesome Dawson.
Go 54, 154.
154 even for Dawson, 154. Okay, his opponent, who will be coming out of the blue corner, a professional record of 26 wins, only 2 defeats, 14 wins by way of knockout. He is the former WBA light middleweight champion of the world. Here is Austin No Doubt Trout.
154.
154 even. Both fighters 154.
Let's do it.
Face off.
Wrong side, I'll handle that.
So we got Dawson 43-1, Trout 26-2.
Down in front of
Jennifer, where you at?
He gonna give it to you, Dawson.
Over there, Jennifer.
He gonna give it to you, baby.
You want 10?
You good?
10 rounds.
Yeah.
10 rounds scheduled for
Face out,
middleweight.
face out, please. Face out, fist up. Right here, straight to this camera.
Down here, guys?
Right here, right here.
Montez and Bone on deck. Montez and Bone on deck.